Thanks to Nordgreen for sponsoring this video. Hey everyone, today I want to share my secret minimalist style tips, basically ways for you to get the most out of your wardrobe. I thought this would just be a fun video. I really enjoy style. I'm no expert, but I enjoy putting together my wardrobe and figuring out what to wear in the morning. So I thought I'd share some ideas for how to just enjoy the wardrobe you have more, how to get the most out of it, even if you're trying to minimize it a bit. My first tip is to not let a scarcity mindset affect how you build your wardrobe or what you wear. Don't be afraid that you're going to ruin your favorite item and then you'll never find a new item again to replace it. The reality is that our wardrobe is constantly changing and shifting, and sometimes I have had this mindset that it's like it's arrived at my style and where it will always be, when really it's constantly evolving and changing. And what is now my favorite may not always be my favorite. And so my fear of overusing or getting a stain on my favorite piece can sometimes keep me from wearing it, when really at some point, it won't be my favorite piece anymore, and I'll have a different piece that I enjoy even more. And so I think we should just enjoy the pieces that we're currently loving rather than saving them for a future time when we might not really value them as much. I do think, though, that's the beauty of a wardrobe, is that it does change over time and your preferences and your taste might shift. And so enjoy what your taste currently is while you have it. My second tip is to focus on texture. There are lots of ways to switch an outfit up: color, sparkle, silhouette. But to me, texture is what allows me to get the most use out of my wardrobe. By having a somewhat unified color kind of structure or pattern in my wardrobe, but really switching up the different textures and materials that items are made out of, I'm able to have a sense that my wardrobe is more different and unique even as I outfit repeat. It's also a more subtle way of making something kind of feel more luxe. And it doesn't even have to actually be an expensive item, but I think just having texture and something that gives more dimension to the outfit is an easy way to have a piece create interest in an outfit, but still have it be a very repeatable item. So it can be an item that's a very simple color or a neutral that you can wear in a lot of different contexts, but by having some texture, it just makes it more interesting and unique. Again, that's just my personal preference, that I focus on texture above those other kind of forms of switching an outfit up. But if you disagree, pick a different form. Maybe you want to switch up color a lot. Maybe you want to switch up silhouette a lot. Those are other options for keeping interest in an outfit. This next tip is related to the last, but I'd recommend when you're picking out outfits to either have an outfit that has a stark contrast in it, or to go very monotone. So to either wear, say, lots of beiges sort of on top of each other to have this unified look that kind of catches the eye, or to wear two items, say, in an outfit that are starkly contrasting in color, like white and a very, very dark color, because I think those contrasts also draw the eye. Personally, when you're kind of wearing two different colors that are the same kind of level of intensity, but they don't really go together, it can just feel like you didn't think much about what you were putting on, and it's not as interesting, at least in my opinion. So take advantage of either doing a stark contrast or a color motif across the outfit. My next tip is to let the accessories do a lot of the talking. I think having a curated set of accessories that are ones that you really love and switching up the combination of those can really enhance your outfits and make the same outfit look totally different. Switching up your jewelry, belts, hats, sashes, scarves, and shoes can totally transform the vibe of an outfit. And I think honestly, that'll allow you to switch up your outfits way more frequently. And I think this is a natural transition into the sponsor of this video, so I'm going to quickly talk about them. Nordgreen is a Danish watch company that really cares about people and the environment. They really focus on making every step of the process, from production to shipping to delivery, more sustainable. And then they also have this incredible giving back program. Nordgreen donates to 3 NGOs, and customers can even pick which cause they want to support, whether it's clean water, education, or the environment. In 2020, Nordgreen donated 33,000 months of education, 64,000 months of clean water, and protected 900,000 square meters of rainforest. I just think it's so cool that they actually give back to people and the environment. But ultimately, that's not the core even reason why I'm attracted to Nordgreen. It's because of the minimalist style of their watches. And they recently sent me a new watch, which I'm incredibly stoked about. And they have this new line of watches. I got this two-tone link watch that I absolutely love. It's the Unica watch with a polished metal dial with a silver rose gold 5-link band. And I just think it's a gorgeous watch. I love that Nordgreen created these two-toned link straps as an exploration of autumn and winter colorways. So basically these two tones on the strap bring together the raw and the cold feeling of brushed metal with the warmth and elegance of rose gold. I think together it's kind of harmonious, and it also makes it easier to wear multiple metal colors together elsewhere in your outfit. I think these watches are a great way to enhance an outfit just so easily, and you can wear it all the time and it just creates elegance to your look. And it relates to the point I just made about using accessories to really enhance your outfits, which ultimately allow you to minimize your wardrobe. So if you're interested, you can click the link below and you can use the discount code SOL for 15% off. But in summary, use your accessories to enhance your outfits. It's an easy way to make outfit repeating more possible. My next tip is to stick to a look. The older I get, the more I recognize that some of my past mistakes and pitfalls in style were that I would go with recent trends, or I would try a style because it looked good on somebody else, but it wasn't really true to me. And I've realized that I've just kind of settled into this overall look, which yes, does change a little bit depending on the formality of what I'm doing, but ultimately is more true to who I am. So I really think figuring out your style takes some time and just reflecting on what do you end up wearing the most? What is your eye typically drawn to? What are some of your favorite outfits in your wardrobe, and can you kind of expand upon that? Really try to identify based on your identity, who you are, your culture, your perspective, your self. Who are you and how can you portray that through your clothing? Because ultimately that's a big part of what clothing does. It communicates something to the rest of the world. And what do you want to be communicating? I think one fun way to kind of figure out what your style is to think, what is my style in 2 words? Are you boho chic? Are you energetic and eclectic? Are you calm but colorful? Are you classic and timeless? Figure out the words that best describe the style that you're trying to go for, and that way you can use those words to kind of remind yourself every time you're making a new purchase or something like that, does this item fit my vibe and what I'm going for? With all that being said, my next and final tip is to not let fear get in your way. So this is almost like a caveat to the last tip, which is to stick to your style and settle into who you are and your identity. But at the same time, don't let just a fear be the thing that keeps you from wearing what you really want to wear. So often, I historically have seen pieces or looks that I think to myself, I'm not cool enough for that, or I couldn't pull that off. But I think if you just start living it and start being the person that you want to be, then you become that. You just gotta live your life and be who you are and not let fear paralyze you. So those are my minimalist style tips. I'd love if you have other tips, if you could add them in the comments below. Obviously, these are just my opinions and you need to figure out what style and what rules really work for you. And of course, all rules are meant to be broken as well. But that's really all I've got for you today. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.